What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. Last time, we made it to the entertainment hall, where we found the TV presidents. After getting a letter of introduction from him, we, again, had to beat him up. But we learned that both Kaneshiro and Madarame were also part of this grand conspiracy. Basically, everyone we've had to take down, and even those that have been suspecting of us, with the exception of Kamoshida, has had some hand with Shido. Madarame, Kaneshiro, Kobayakawa, Okumura, everyone that has been kind of antagonistic towards us has at some point been part of Shido's grand plan. In this episode, we continue onward. We only have 3 letters of introduction, which we're doing quite well for ourselves, but we're still missing quite a bit. There are still 2 more letters that we need to obtain. Uh-oh. And so, we're going to... Seriously? Man, I wanted to freaking get him. Unfortunately, the reason why I'm so hesitant of heading on in here... Oh! I thought that this would turn me into a mouse. Definitely seemed like it. Alright, well, I guess I have nothing to worry about.
True form. Okay.
Garudas are apparently piss poor, because they really don't have that much in terms of
I'll
cash.
reveal your true form.
Hanuman! Well, you're new. Ice. And unfortunately, they also have Evade Ice. Great. Well, that'll work. Okay, I'm gonna give myself 2 chances of this. Switch on over to Thor. Damn it. Okay, take you out.
Let's go. You're mine.
Try it again. That works.
You're looking cool.
Bye.
There we go. That's the kind of money I want to see.
No time to waste. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, and one of them basically gives me 1,100. So either 1,100 or 16,000. That worked. Okay. So we need to basically establish where it is that we can and
This
can't
door's locked
go.
from the other side.
So that way is locked.
We can get it now.
Well, we could,
Reveal
but
your
now we
true
can get it.
Withdraw.
Hey!
All right.
Anyway, while we're going through these corridors, we do have one other... Oh boy. We do have one other history lesson that we need to get through.
I'll reveal your true form. All right.
This history lesson, strangely enough, is the first repeat history lesson. The history lesson of today deals with Yusuke's evolved persona, Kamu Susano-o. Now, there's not really much of a difference with the Kamu part
Somewhere.
We'll need to
dealing
find a way
with
to the
it.
other side.
It's still essentially Susano. Which, I mean, we've already had a history lesson in the past
Is the door
with
locked from the
Susano
other side?
back in Persona
Can't do
4,
anything
since
here.
he was also Yosuke's. Yusuke and Yosuke have Susano. Great. He was also Yosuke's evolved persona. So, a lot of it's still basically just going to be the same as that history lesson. So, today is going to be more like a remedial form of the history lessons. Great use of screen transitions. Anyway, so we are going to go over the entirety of the history lesson. Instead, we are just going to be going over... We are going to be going over kind of an abridged version of it.
Okay.
So, Susano.
It's locked.
Susano was the youngest of the 3 siblings born of the creator god Izanagi, as related to his cleansing ritual once he had tried and proceeded to run away from his rescue mission of his wife, Izanami. His elder siblings being the goddess Amaterasu and the god Tsukuyomi. Susano was very restless as a god, as he would always be getting into some sort of mischief or trouble or just breaking things. These sorts of things would include crops, sometimes mountains, sometimes Amaterasu's retainers as well. So she would often be kind of pissed off when it came to dealing with her brother. At one point, even banishing him from the realm of the gods. Now, after being banished, Susano found himself in the region of Izumo. By a river nearby, he found a grieving family. An old couple and their young daughter. Susano inquired about the couple and asked why they were crying. And the reason they gave was quite a sad tale. The couple told Susano that they were plagued by an 8-headed serpent called Yamata no Orochi. Every year, the serpent would come and demand the couple to give him one of their daughters, and he would proceed to eat them. This went on year after year, and the couple, who originally had 8 daughters, were down to their last one. Their final daughter, Kushinada Hime. What made things a little bit more dire was the fact that the time for Yamata no Orochi to show up was fast approaching. They would soon have to give up their last daughter. I can't see where the guy is. Whatever, he's turning around. I'm gonna get him before he turns around.
Reveal your true form.
Hey, Queen leveled up.
Okay.
Now, Susano
They were
was
nothing.
completely enamored by Kushinada Hime. And he kind of told the couple that he would do what, hold on. Why is there a wall here? Why is there a wall here? Glitch number 2? Let's back up. That was weird. Yeah, that's super weird. If I'm just doing that, I can't go up the stairs. That is super weird. I have to be running. Well, alright then. I've never encountered that before. So anyway, like I mentioned, Susano was completely enamored by Kushinada, and he kind of gave a bit of a proposal to the old couple. Liquid mercury!
Okay.
Anyway,
They were
Susano promised the old couple that if he could destroy Yamato no Orochi,
Not opening. Can we go around
that
to the other
in
side?
return they would give him
I have something.
Kushinada to be his wife.
I can
The
feel
couple and Kushinada conversed among themselves, and they agreed to Susano's terms. If he could get rid of Orochi, Kushinada would be wed to him. Now, in order to take down Orochi, Susano instructed the old couple to brew some sake, though not for himself. Instead, he instructed them to brew 8 very large cups of sake. And this wasn't just normal sake, but extremely strong. And to place these at the doorways to their homes. Not long after they did this, Yamato no Orochi arrived. But upon smelling the sake, oh boy. Distracted with the story, I didn't see that there was a guy. Orochi smelled the sake and he wanted to drink some. He was thirsty and he wanted some alcohol.
I'll reveal your
Gotcha.
true form.
Just like I thought.
Freaking 2 Hanumans. Now, 3 would have been a nightmare.
All right.
So anyway, once Orochi smelled this sake, he couldn't resist having some. Now, each head drank from 1 cup. And remember, Yamato no Orochi was an 8-headed serpent, which was why Susano instructed them to make 8 cups. We got quite a bit of a ways here. However, I believe we can head on over to where... oh, I have to actually go through the door. I'm trying to be able to get to that area way over there because we need to be in mouse form to get over there. So, anyway. That's why Susano needed the old couple to make 8 cups of sake. Because he needed them to do that in order to give each head its own cup. Now, even though each head drank from the cup, it all went down to the same body. So, wait a minute. I'm not sure I can actually do anything about that now that I think about it. I need to be in mouse form, but unfortunately, there are doors that are basically preventing me from getting over there. Yeah, there's no way for me to get over there otherwise. Except, you know, maybe heading through this door like in... I'm such an idiot sometimes. Anyway. Even though Yamato no Orochi had 8 heads, each head went to the same body. Because of this, Orochi got incredibly wasted and passed out. This made Susano's
Oh,
job
a treasure chest.
super easy,
Let's open it.
as he just basically walked on over to each of Orochi's heads, got a spirit choker, and lopped them all off. Just cut them all off one at a time. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the Spirit Choker real quick. Grants 50 SP. Neat. Anyone I want to give that to? Because that's actually pretty decent. Yeah, I can give that to Queen. It's a nice chunk to her SP. So anyway, like I said, Susano went on over while Orochi was passed out drunk and just chopped off all of his heads. It was incredibly easy. And when he cut off the final head, Susano spotted a sword. Now, the sword changes, as in, like, the location of the sword varies depending on what version of the tale you are reading. Sometimes it's found within his stomach, sometimes it's his tail, but basically, Susano found a legendary weapon once he finished off all of Orochi's heads. This sword would become known as the Kusanagi. The Kusanagi would be the legendary sword of Japan and one of the 3 sacred treasures associated with its royal family.
Show me your true form.
Yes! Victory! Okay, let's move on.
Hey, Noir leveled up. Ooh.
This will
And
help
she
me do
gets
better.
Masayodyne. Nice. Get rid of Masayo for that. And next is Cripple. Ooh, that's gonna make her one-shot kill even more powerful.
All right.
So, after taking down Yamato no Orochi, true to their word, the old couple gave Kushinada to Susano, and the 2 of them were wed.
Okay.
Susano would then take the Kusanagi and give it to Amaterasu as a means of apology for all the crap that he had done to her. And Amaterasu accepted the apology. So that is the tale of Susano. Kind of an abridged version, but that's just because that we've already gone over Susano's tale in the past. Just kind of seeing like those screen transitions
I'll
for
reveal your
areas
true
makes it
form.
kind of weird how those are laid out.
All right.
Well, that was quite a battle.
We defeated them.
Anyway, like I mentioned,
Let's keep going.
it was a little bit of an abridged version, but again, the fact that we've gone over Susano in the past makes me less likely to go into a lot of details, since,
Feel it.
you know, if you've already watched the Persona Let's Plays that I've done before, then I've already talked about it in a little bit more detail. So, let's just examine. Can I hide? I can't hide. Why is there nowhere to hide in these damn corridors? Anyway, like I was
I'll
saying,
reveal your true form.
Right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
I have a clear shot.
go for it.
Fire. Now shoot.
One enemy cracked.
Nice, Fox.
Come. Okay.
Anyway, it's less necessary to go over a history lesson again when, if you've already seen the Let's Play of Persona 4 when I already went over the history lesson, then it's literally just the exact same thing all over again.
Let's see it.
So, ooh, there was something in there that I didn't steal. Can't steal that in mouse form. So, anyway, it's just less pressing to kind of do a duplicate history lesson. So I don't really feel the need to go into too much more depth with Susano, considering we've already gone over Susano's history lesson in the past. But there we go. We are now basically caught up in all of the different history lessons from our various party members.
I'll reveal your true form. Okay.
So, yeah, like I mentioned, that's all the history lessons for our various party members and their advanced personas. We aren't completely done with history lessons yet. There's still a few things that we can still go over. Also, this area is a lot bigger, and there's a lot more places to explore. So, anyway, oh, there's a door over there. Okay, so we don't have to worry about him. But we can't head down that way either. Unfortunately, we also can't run while we are in mouse form. So anyway, let's go ahead and just try to finish off this puzzle area.
Okay.
Okay, so we can head on over here, activate the lights, now that we've opened up the way, and then head on back down to that corridor. Alright. Unfortunately, yeah, this area is just really freaking big and very much a puzzle.
Show me your true
That
form.
it's just really freaking long. I did warn that this was by far the
That was
longest
fast.
dungeon in the game.
It's somewhere.
So, yeah. Don't say I didn't warn ya.
Okay.
Okay, so that opens up here.
See it.
Let's see, but in order to get over there, well, we need to be in mouse form, and I'm not entirely sure which doors remain unlocked when we hit the switch, because sometimes the doors do just close. Like that one. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit this. Then again, like, we have opened up the way. So, in the one room where we aren't transformed into mice, we'll be fine. Because then we can just open the door and head on into the room that will turn us into mice. And from here, we can head on over through this, get out, and now this area down here transforms us. And from here, we can head on over to this way, bring us through a corridor, take us out of mouse form, steal a thing, and treasure deep. Okay, I'm far more powerful than I figured because
the
I
difference
thought
in
with
strength in
Thor
that
I did a lot of damage. And then I wanted to weaken him just a bit more in case I didn't quite get everything with Mona. And then Panther just basically murdered him for even more damage. Okay, so anyway, now we've opened up the way
Yes.
back here. So basically, the whole purpose of doing all this nonsense was basically so we could turn this central room into one in which we transform into mice. That was literally the entire purpose of doing all of this. And now that we've done that... Uh-oh. Now that we've done that, we can go and hold it. Damn it. I was hoping maybe I could actually, you know, trick that guy. I have no idea where I'm going! Yeah, unfortunately, since we are mice, we are just basically useless. I can't really hide, and I can't exactly reach anyone else either. Because that's a little bit of a problem. Okay, go! Skitter, 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 skitter. Hey, hey! Made it! Okay. Not entirely sure why these areas are, like, really heated. Must be close to, like, a boiler room or something. But anyway, by doing that, we've made it out. And...
Joker, there's something around here.
there's a light over here, so that way we can just turn that off.
I have something.
And now, we unlock the door, and we can get through here whenever we want. So, yay! Now we don't need to go through all that nonsense again. Let's head on over this way. Okay, so we've got a few places to go. We can head on over to one of those two areas. I'm pretty sure one of these the game is just going to lock us out of doing.
Huh?
But at least there's a safe room right here. So now we're at the side deck area. And since it's been a while, let's check in on everyone in terms of our progress.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it may be a little bit frightening to go over someone who's basically, you know, there to clean up messes that people have, and not in the janitorial sense. But we still need to go on... Ah, crap.
Hey, this doesn't look good.
Seriously? So now we have... Oh, damn it!
Mona's
Quit
down.
targeting Mona!
Good. You're joking. On the ground.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, these guys are really good at trying to exploit weaknesses. Ah,
No way.
okay, so that sucked. But now we have to fight even more freaking Baphomets. Okay, at least they all went first. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal up everyone.
Joker's burning. That's going to keep burning.
Okay, and then I'm going to switch on over to Search.
Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet.
I'm gonna hope an all-out attack will be... Oh, shoot. Actually, an all-out attack would just be being clean. Actually, no, I can't even do an all-out attack because I'm burned. Okay, well... I can still knock them all down.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
And then... Hold on. Do they... What do they deal with fire? They... resist fire. Great. Fantastic. Megaton Raid.
You're mine.
Mona's sorry about that.
Okay, with Mona, I am going to use a Masakunda on them.
No way.
Damn it!
You?
Okay, so Mona's now almost dead. And there's Final Guard. If anyone would have gone down, Oracle can do that. God, they really don't like Mona.
Someone give him some support.
Wow, they really don't like Mona. Okay, in which case, where are my revival beads? Revival bead, where the heck are you? There they are.
Good thing we're prepared. Playing dead isn't easy. Panther's frozen.
Okay. Now that they're up again,
Ravage them.
let's start to take them out.
Let's go. There.
Right off their feet. Nice. Joker.
Okay. And from there, I am going to...
I'm not done.
well, an Extinguisher Orb actually probably would have been the smart thing to do. But, whatever. I am slowly dying. I'm gonna use a Life Stone on myself. And then, Miracle Punch.
One enemy on the floor. Bonafide.
That's right, I'm still burning. God damn it!
Weakness resolved. Ha!
Heal up. And Panther is still frozen.
No way. Bonus down.
Damn it!
Good.
What was the point of the Masakunda if they won't freaking miss?
Can't believe. Knocked out. Someone give him some support.
Queen! Whatever. I should be able to get out of this. This really shouldn't be that bad of a fight, but I had probably the two worst people I could have had.
Using this. Playing dead isn't easy.
Thank you! I'm no longer freaking afflicted by burns. Okay, well, unfortunately, a Kogeon's probably going to kill him. I'm gonna switch on over to Trumpeter and Guard. Please, Mona. Nope.
Now Panther got back up. Start the counterattack.
Okay. Can I kill you? Screw the bonuses. Let's just get that taken care of. With this power. Well, that was far more annoying than that had any right to be.
Hey.
Right, that is going to be our main concern. So, we do have a few places that we can go. We can head on over to the mid-port hallway. So, yet even more places to go. Which is fan-friggin-tastic. And, well, there is still... Oh, wait, yeah. It's like, I knew there was a guy out here, but I just didn't know exactly where he patrolled. But there is also some way over this way.
Okay.
So, if we take a look out over this way, there's actually not really much out here. I mean, there's a duct, but... Yeah, so basically remember that for later. As for right now, there's not really a whole lot for us to do, and the only way to go is through here. However, considering that we went through yet another corridor, and I'm not exactly thrilled to go through another corridor,
I've reached a safe room.
let's just go ahead and call it a day here, shall we? So, next time on Let's Play Persona 5. Spiky hair. Well, we have another freaking corridor to get through, so that's gonna be fun. But we are at least making some headway. Granted, we still have no idea exactly where the IT president is, but I'm sure we'll find him in due time. The ship is only so large, and considering that it's out in the middle of freaking nowhere, that IT president guy has to be here somewhere. So, we'll see what we can do about finding him, and hopefully we'll be able to find him soon. Until then, everyone, take care.